Hey everybody, I am 22 Tiger Dude. I will be reviewing 4 movies because these are movies I saw very late in 2013. I saw a couple of these from the dollar theaters and I saw a couple of these from Netflix. So without further ado, I'm ready to review the movies.
3.
I need to be told that she is alright!
2.
And when this is gonna be over!
1.
Getaway stars Ethan Hawke, Selena Gomez, and Jon Voight. Jon Voight, I enjoy that actor. Ethan Hawke, really good. Selena Gomez, yes, I really like Selena Gomez, and I'm not ashamed to say it, but she is hot as hell, and I am a Selena Gomez fan. People are being pretty harsh with how she was in Getaway. I personally think Selena Gomez does a very good job, and I was wondering, is she going to fit in an action movie or not? I honestly respect the fact that Selena Gomez is trying something different. It was entertaining to hear her cuss, because in Spring Breakers, she doesn't cuss at all. How ironic is that? So yes, she does say asshole a lot, she says shit a lot, but for some reason, I found that sexy. It's weird, but I just did. Ethan Hawke is a badass in this film. His driving skills in the film were really fun to watch. And Jon Voight, who everyone describes him as the mouth, he does a decent job for the material he's given. But holy shit, Getaway is such a stupid movie. Some people really hate this film, and some people are aware that this is a bad film, but they're entertained by it. Kind of like their guilty pleasure. I understand both sides. And the people that think this is a guilty pleasure, that's perfectly understandable. This is a film you could sit down with your friends and laugh at how stupid it is and just enjoy at the same time. The storyline was terrible. The camera angles were fuzzy. The way it just moves around gets really distracting after a while. The movie does go action after action after action. It starts out entertaining, so I thought the action was entertaining. I really enjoyed it, but then as the movie's going along, I just got tired of the action. And when they actually quit the action for just a quick little 3 minutes, and it just had Ethan Hawke and Selena Gomez talking, I actually found those scenes better than the action. And I liked Selena Gomez and Ethan Hawke's interaction back and forth with each other. I will say, I was entertained with the action again once it got to like the final 15 minutes of the movie. That's when the action, I felt, was more badass and for some reason filmed a little more better, and it was really cool. This final action scene in Getaway actually made you feel like you are driving the car, because there's a shot where you are just following this car. Don't worry, I'm not going to spoil, but you're just following this car and the screen's moving and you really feel like it's you driving that car, or it's more like you are the car. And I did enjoy how that final action scene made me feel that way. Overall, it's a stupid movie, and the ending, what the fuck? Terrible writing in the script, repetitive action scenes. I felt like they really rushed things in Getaway. It's such a stupid movie. So stupid. It sucked. So I give Getaway 1.5 out of 4 stars.
Pull over! Did you miss me?
All right. On the count of 3, we'll let each other go.
All right.
1, 2, 3.
Now you're making me not be able to trust you.
Two Guns stars Denzel Washington, Mark Wahlberg. As everyone has been saying, Paula Patton, who is absolutely hot as hell. She is so hot. And James Marsden. Two Guns was a film I heard actually got pretty decent reviews. People were saying how good it was. Two Guns is an entertaining movie. It's an okay movie. I was entertained with the film. It helped me get through the time. But after it ended, I just forgot about the film. The things I did like about Two Guns is that Denzel Washington and Mark Wahlberg, they do have really good chemistry. And it was a funny film at times. Most of the humor personally didn't work for me. It was a little too silly at times, a bit over the top. Some of the humor did actually make me laugh, especially with Mark Wahlberg, man. Like, oh my god. Mark Wahlberg, at times, man, can that guy just really make me laugh so damn hard. And you could just tell that these two actors had a lot of fun with this film. The storyline's alright. Paula Patton, yes, she's hot, but her character was so unbelievably pointless. I feel like Paula Patton was just in this film just to be sexy. And yes, did I have fun looking at her? Yes, I did. But she just did not need to be in this film at all. James Marsden, although had a small part, I thought he did good in Two Guns, and the action scenes were pretty decent. I was entertained by the action scenes. They weren't anything too special to me, but I was just like, oh, that's pretty cool. That's pretty entertaining. That's pretty alright. So Two Guns, yes, it's an enjoyable, entertaining film, but the storyline isn't anything too special. Most of the humor is a little too silly. A couple of characters are too over the top. Paula Patton, yes, sexy as hell. Yes, a lot of fun to look at. Did not need to be in this film. And it's just a forgettable movie overall. But yes, I am glad I saw Two Guns, and I'm going to give it an entertaining but forgettable 2.5 out of 4 stars.
Don't worry, Smurfette could never be naughty.
Why are we going so slow? Let's go!
Naughty, naughty!
Isn't this fun?
Decidedly not!
La 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 la. La 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 la. Whew. The Smurfs 2. Yeah. There's a sequel. Shocking. I hated the original Smurfs. I truly thought it was a horrendous piece of crap. The sequel, of course, I was not looking forward to it. Is the Smurfs 2 bad? Hell yes. So bad. But I'll actually give it credit and be surprised when I say it's actually an improvement over the original. It still doesn't change the fact that it's a crappy film, but I do find it a little more improved over the first. And I will go ahead and just say why. Now, with the first, the only positive I could say about it is that it made me laugh once, just once, and the animation is good. With the sequel, my positive is that I laughed about a few times. There were actually a couple of heartwarming moments that I actually did buy into. Just like the original, the animation's good. It's pretty solid. What definitely makes the Smurfs 2 so bad is that the script is so terrible. It is a generic, unimaginative script. The voice casting, I just do not buy into it. I honestly do like George Lopez, and he does not belong as Grouchy Smurf. Katy Perry, yes, I enjoy her music. She's a beautiful woman. She does not belong in the Smurfs. The only voice that really matched for me was Papa Smurf, and the voice actor, he just passed away. Rest in peace to him. I know his name, but I can't remember at this moment. The name is down there. See, look at it. You look at it? Yeah. Hank Azaria, talented actor, but absolutely terrible as Gargamel. The stupid laughing cat. Oh my gosh. What the hell was Brendan Gleeson doing here? And why the hell is he a duck for half of the movie? There's just a lot of stupid moments in this film. If you enjoy Smurfs 2, that's your opinion, but I just didn't think it was very good. I give the Smurfs 2 1.5 out of 4 stars, and if I had to quickly rate the original Smurfs, I would give it a 0.5 out of 4 stars. So yeah, Smurfs 2, crappy film, but surprisingly a little better than the original.
I'll lead them away.
Ellen, no!
Come with us. I'd rather die.
Wait, come back!
Finally, we go into The Host. Starring Saoirse Ronan, the girl from The Lovely Bones, and Diane Kruger. The Host is not good. This is a boring movie. It's not interesting, and the romance is so incredibly cheesy that it is so over-exaggerated. It feels like a freaking soap opera, and it was just so pathetic as hell. The only positive I will give The Host is that this film only has one action scene, and that's an hour into the film. So after the first 1 hour, you get this one action scene, and that one action scene was actually filmed so well, and I did like it. It was really enjoyable to look at. Diane Kruger was actually pretty good in this film, and I would say that for most of the final 20 minutes of the film, I actually was invested a little by it. And the first 30 minutes of The Host, I actually was pretty invested in it. I wanted to know where this was going. Yes, it got to a little bit of a sloppy start, but I was still interested. And after that first 30 minutes, I just lost complete interest in it. The acting really is terrible. There's only a few good performances here. Saoirse Ronan, she's a talented actress, but the script, the way they gave her the cheesy, stupid romance, she wasn't that good. She's not terrible. She's just okay. The ending, yeah. The ending's not good. The Host is not a good film. It's a boring film. It's one of the worst films of 2013. I was very uninterested for most of the movie. I just felt like the film was trying too hard. I'm going to give The Host 1.5 out of 4 stars. I thought it was bad. I just didn't like it.
Subscribe to my channel, like and share this video, follow me on Facebook and Twitter. I am 22 Tiger Dude. Don't forget that I will always have Tiger Power!